Okay, my name is Shannon Smith, and a lot of you know me as Shannon Smith, but my codename is Versatile Man, because I learned the skills that I've learned pretty much. I've learned how to adapt to like a new environment or learn something fairly quickly than before. Before, in middle school, I wasn't really like that good in groups, and I didn't really focus that well, and I didn't adapt to the environment that well, like right now. I was struggling when Director Caliber and Director Kaneko found me, and they taught me some new skills and powers that would help me out through this year. And I lived for 16 weeks, 24/7, never stopped, except for sleeping. And I learned more skills and powers. My first assignment was to decode a secret message and then make a detailed layout or infographic. What my power was I learned how to make an infographic about a topic instead of doing a essay or like a paragraph or a quiz about it. And the first quarter, we did a lot of infographics. For example, we read the book Fahrenheit 451, and we had to make an infographic about the book. And I made an infographic about Guy Montag and his way of life and how he thought about books and stuff like that. And then in the first quarter, we did some infographics in Mr. Kaneko's class that was about like starvation or global sanitation, and it was all connecting to our main topic, which is sustainability. And the villain during my assignment was procrastination, and I overcame this this villain or challenge just by like just focusing on my work. And I still procrastinate now, but I think not as much. But I still have to work on that procrastination. My second assignment was to interview a specific person or your hero and publicly speak about that person. And this semester in PhD, we had to interview a person about their life and how it changed their life or questions about them. And my villain was nervousness because I never really spoke in front of like a public, spoke in front of a lot of people before. And I think that I got a lot more comfortable with speaking in front of a lot of people. And I'm still kind of nervous to speak in front of a lot of people, but I think that I can talk. My third assignment was to work with a hand-picked group and go on a covert mission into the kitchen and learn how to cook and use knives. I chose this because during our KCC trips, I had to adapt to the new environment so I know where everything is. We went on these KCC trips so we know how to cook, and we know how to like use those utensils, so we know what we're doing on our final cooking cook-off. And this all kind of wraps around the project where we're doing a hydroponics, and we're planting plants like vegetables so we can use it in our cook-off. I learned that I had to be prepared for this KCC because in the beginning of the first field trip, I wasn't really prepared, and my group wasn't really prepared either. But the second trip, we got a lot better, and I got a lot better, and we all got prepared before it. And I think that it was really successful our second one, and I think that we're going to be really good in the cook-off. My fourth assignment was to infiltrate a group and work better as an individual within that group. I chose this because I became a lot better individual in a group since last year. Well, last year in 8th grade, there was a lot of group projects in like self and society, and I didn't really work that well in the group because, like, I guess I just changed a lot over the year and the summer. Because last year I argued or didn't compromise, or I still do that. I guess it's just me, but I kind of think that I worked on it. I think I'm just a little bit better. And the villain was just arguing with each other, and that still goes on with our hydroponics group. But I guess we learned how to like solve that problem, and I think that we eventually solved the problem, and I think we actually kind of worked well. My fifth assignment was to go on a covert operation again with a team of spies and work together to complete something with limited materials. I chose this because during our hydroponics system and our plant table project, we had limited materials because we didn't have all the materials that we needed. And our most recent project was the hydroponic system, and I felt like I had to work together to complete that project or else we wouldn't complete it. And I think I learned from that project that I had to compromise with my teammates or else we wouldn't complete on that day and we would just be really behind. The villain was uncompromising, and we solved that by just, whenever we came up with an idea, we would vote on that idea, and whoever's idea was the most voted, we would have that idea. And yeah. After doing all of these assignments, I went back to base and got briefed for my last final assignment, complete the first semester POL. Thank you.
Shannon, very nice job. Very nice.
Can you explain what a POL is?
POL stands for Presentations of Learning. It's like a presentation. You can either do like an iMovie or a keynote, and you just present what you have learned during the semester. And it's just to show the teachers or the students on what you like improved on or what you learned during that time period. We did the POLs last year too in 8th grade.
Question. Shannon, a couple of comments from me is, first of all, I really liked, and you guys should take note of this, I really liked how Shannon knew what he was going to say. He didn't use a script. He didn't read off the board. He only used his presentation to keep him in track of what he was saying. So he presented very, very nicely. Yeah? So excellent job on that, Shannon. Well, one thing I see you still struggle with is, the procrastination part and
Yeah.
being off task and whatnot. Are you going to continue to try and work on that in the second semester?
Yeah.
Okay. Like for real?
Yeah.
Questions, guys? Come on, we need a couple. Avi.
What was your superpower again?
There was 5 of it.
I had 5.
What? Didn't you say you were a hero? What was your
Oh,
versatile?
what was your name?
Versatile.
Versatility.
Versatile.
He's like Batman.
Yeah.
He doesn't start out, he gets them all.
Mackie.
About procrastination, when did you notice that you had to change that? Because he's really good at that.
Mr. Kaneka told me.
Stop playing games.
Yeah.
Did you come up with this idea of being a super?
No, it was actually not a required, but it was kind of our thought for our POL to make it more interesting.
Yeah.
So everybody has.
It was the theme of you're a superhero, and then that was the theme.
Though it didn't have to be.
Yeah.
It didn't have to be. Yeah.
doing this one.
Okay, great.
Okay, thank you, Shannon.